Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I know I sounded a bit tired on the last episode. You can probably guess why. So yes, I've got Maud pretty much full health. I went the wrong way for a while, and so they don't quite have full health, but they're doing pretty well here, I think. And I've managed to increase their levels a bit. I've given all of them a luminous robe, which has increased their defense a bit. I had a look. I bought that from the Fey March. They were expensive, but it's worth going back and getting a luminous robe for all of them. I'd also recommend that he has an Aegis shield. It's very useful. I'd certainly recommend that he has Excalibur by this point, but if you've been following along with me, then you should anyway. I had another look around that place that has Yang in it, but I couldn't find the bit of the cave that we hadn't been into, and Rosa ran out of magic power just from doing loads so many times, and it didn't really seem worth continuing, so... okay. These look quite like Naming Way, or whatever his name is now. But they sound like 1980s PCs. So... I wonder if any of them speak English. Ooh, it's a weird shiny thing! I wonder what it does. But I'm also afraid to use it, because it will probably turn out that I'll give it to the wrong character. Oh, I got this in the place where you can find Yang, or I think that's where I got it, if I remember rightly. I'm sorry, I can't show it off to you where it's from, but that's where I got it from. All right, Rydia can do magic, so I'm just going to give this to her and assume it's magic and assume that she can get it. And if I'm wrong, well then I'm wrong. Do you speak English? Ah, well yes you do, but you're not as helpful as I was hoping. Frankly. Ingwe seems to be a popular ending to the names of these guys. Oh, by the way, yes, in the episode, a couple of episodes ago, whilst I was going around Fey March, you might remember that I was sent on a bit of a side quest I didn't actually do, because I wasn't sure quite how to do it, where you need to go and find these guys, basically. These guys in red who already know Rydia, and I think I found 3 so far, and I've shown off all 3 of them. One of them was at the cave entrance for Fey March. I think the other one was in the place that has Yang in it, and now this is the 3rd one, and having gone back to the Fey March, I know there's 6 in total, so I might find all of them. I might not. I don't know. But this is where all of them is. Ah, so did he build the Lunar Rail? Would be interesting. This is not the cave I was hoping it would be, though. I was hoping this price would have the entrance to where we need to go. Never mind, I can continue looking. I know that it's in one of these caves, I just don't know which one. So this is where we are now. That big circle that's around the small circle, you may have noticed there, that leads to the place where the Bahamut summon can be found, but I wouldn't recommend going there yet. Ah, could this be it? I'm not sure. Well, we have the Ice Palace there, and we have a cave here, so might as well try the Lunar Tunnel. At this point, you might as well use, if they survive long enough, you might as well use Rydia's strong attacks. Strong magic attacks. Because he's got plenty of magic points now. And these things are going to be a pain to deal with, so... I'm going to try to get 100% on all of the caves, even though I didn't get 100% on a previous cave. Well, golden apples, I'm not sure if we've seen this enemy before or not, so I'm just going to show them off. Golden apples are helpful, but I'm not really sure which patch to use them on. I think using anything on Rosa would be a waste, frankly. Even if, in fact, I have tried it, and even if you give her golden apples and whatever to increase her HP, she is still useless. She's about as useful as the steal ability that Edge is supposed to have, but really doesn't. So, who do I give it to? I know I can increase her magic with whatever they're called that I have collected over time, so there's that. And I'll give her one of those when I feel when she's running out of magic power, basically, because I can't be bothered to do it right now. This might not be a super long episode, I don't know. I've got other stuff to do. I've tried to record an episode earlier and that didn't quite work out, so. I have no idea why it doesn't start out with Rosa. It's starting out with Rosa was the whole point of moving Rosa up in my party. You have to be careful when you're facing dark grenades, because sometimes they explode, and that's a one-hit kill. So I'm also really hoping that there aren't edges of the cave that I haven't managed to get. There's a tiny percentage I've missed, probably in a corner or something. I don't know. Ah, that's good. 3 sirens is not good, 3 sirens is pointless. Alright, I'm assuming there was an east one of these, but I think we're at least finally on our way to something useful. Alright, well, perhaps since it usually starts with him, I should put him second and Rosa in front of him. It's actually quite refreshing to be able to save this soon after entering cave. Normally I've got quite a way to go after I've entered a cave before I can go somewhere helpful. Alright, and I would guess this is the next bit of it, yeah? I'm just a bit suspicious of that bit. Seems like the sort of place would have the secret exit or something lead into a secret area, but it didn't. I do like these sparkling moon things. I don't know if I mentioned it during the last episode, but I have no idea how they're breathing. Please forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but she survived long enough for her level to increase. If I ever remake this again, I'm suggesting they use Cecil as a replacement for Rosa and just have 2 Cecils. Works for me. I'm not quite sure where the next tunnel entrance is. I'm changing the formation so that Edge goes in front of Rosa, since it normally starts with Edge. In theory, it's to start with Rosa as the first character who attacks now. Ah! We are here in the Crystal Palace. Yep, did take me a while. I began all the wandering around searching for these cave entrances. Please tell me you're not a boss. I know, I sound whiny, but I really don't want to fight a boss now. Well, if that's a red planet, and we've been told about the blue planet, it does seem like somehow this is the blue planet is Earth, and this is our solar system. So maybe it's some sort of strange parallel universe where the moon has oxygen for some reason. Or maybe I should just say it's a computer game, it doesn't matter. Ah, I should have waited a few seconds until he gave me the answer. This is a second moon. Well, I should have been expecting that. He's a new character, he isn't a boss. Why won't he join us? Well, I guess this is all we're gonna see from, Oh, no, there are other places to go. Well, alright, I'm gonna have a quick look around. That's quite helpful. That's helpful. And after I've had a look around, I will probably end the episode and on my own time, as it were, not showing it off, I will make my way back to the airship. I could go and do the Bahamut. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to do the Bahamut thing or not. I could do, but I'm not sure I really want to be honest. I'm not sure how necessary it is. I mean, it is a very powerful summon. But I have been through a bit of the cave that you have to go through to get to it, and the enemies are pretty powerful there, and you have to defeat Bahamut first, which is going to be pretty tricky. I don't know. As I've said before, I'm very ready to finish the game now. Okay, I'm not sure it's worth talking to every crystal here. Okay. Well, time to get out of here then. Doesn't look like you can teleport yourself from here to the lunar thing. It's Rosa, who is possibly more powerful than Rosa. That's good to know. And he has Holy. And he has Black Magic. Ooh, some pretty darn powerful Black Magic. And yeah, he looks like better Rosa than Rosa. Well, I'm gonna walk my way back. I might actually set off just so you can see what Faux Sawyer is like, but that can wait until the next episode. I will see you next time.